What are some points to remember regarding Islam? Islam denies that Jesus is the Son of God, that he died on the cross, and that salvation is by grace. It teaches that the Quran corrects the Bible. What are some points to remember regarding Islam? Islam denies that Jesus is the Son of God, that he died on the cross, and that salvation is by grace. It teaches that the Quran corrects the Bible. Central differences: the person of Christ. Islam regards Jesus as a prophet only and denies his deity and crucifixion. The New Testament presents him as the eternal Son who died and rose. The nature of God. Islam's strict Unitarianism rejects the Trinity. Salvation. Islam is a works-based system of submission whose final outcome is never certain. Christianity offers assurance through the finished work of Christ. Revelation. Muslims claim the Bible has been corrupted and the Quran is the final perfect word. Historical and textual evidence does not support the corruption claim. Who is the liar but he who denies that Jesus is the Christ? This is the Antichrist, he who denies the Father and the Son. For there is one God, and there is one mediator between God and men, the man Christ Jesus. If Christ has not been raised, your faith is futile. The Quran affirms the inspiration, preservation, and authority of the Christian scriptures. Yet the Quran contradicts the Christian scriptures on fundamental doctrines. By affirming scriptures that contradict Islam, the Quran self-destructs. Nabil Qureshi described how the historical evidence for the crucifixion and resurrection combined with the love he saw in the Trinity ultimately led him from Islam to Christ. The early creed in 1 Corinthians 15 stands in stark contrast to Islamic denial of the cross. The denial of the crucifixion is not a minor disagreement. Surah 4:15 asserts that Jesus was not killed or crucified, but that it was made to appear. So yet the crucifixion is one of the best attested facts of ancient history, affirmed by multiple independent sources inside and outside the New Testament, and accepted even by the large majority of critical scholars. The early creed Paul records in 1 Corinthians 15:3-7, dating to within a few years of the events, explicitly centers on Christ's death for sins, burial, and resurrection appearances. To reject the cross is to reject the very event that the earliest Christian proclamation treated as non-negotiable. The claim that the Bible has been corrupted faces the same historical problem. The Quran itself repeatedly affirms the inspiration and authority of the Torah and the gospel given to Jesus' followers. If those scriptures were already corrupted by the 7th century, the Quran's endorsement of them becomes incoherent. The manuscript evidence for the New Testament, thousands of Greek manuscripts, early translations, and quotations by the church fathers demonstrates remarkable stability, not wholesale alteration of core doctrines. The burden remains on the claim of corruption to produce the supposed original uncorrupted text that Islam says once existed. Salvation follows the same pattern of contrast. In Islam, the final outcome rests on the scales of deeds and the inscrutable will of Allah. Assurance is rarely possible. The New Testament offers a finished work. Christ has already borne the penalty, risen, and secured the believer's standing. The difference is not merely psychological. It is the difference between a system of ongoing human performance and a once-for-all divine accomplishment. Effective witness begins with genuine respect for the Muslims' monotheism and moral seriousness. Shared rejection of idolatry can open the door. From there, the conversation must move to the identity of Jesus and the historical reality of the cross and empty tomb. Questions that clarify terms, press the implications of denying the crucifixion, and invite examination of the earliest Christian